Let's discuss.
Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'll be checking out a new track from Cane Hill. I love Cane Hill. I've done a number of their tracks on the channel from the EPs last year and the year before and all of that, so I have my thoughts on the channel. I'm very stoked for a new song. They have signed to Out of Line Records or Out of Line Music, which I've talked about a lot on the channel. Novelist, 1056, some good bands really forming on that label. And I'm stoked to see Cane Hill join. So I will link all of their social media for Out of Line, which thank you very much for getting this over to me. I know my video is a bit late, but I intended to have it done earlier. But regardless of that, I will have everybody's social media and such in the description. I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. Cane Hill, a form of protest. Let's discuss. Very in the same vein, sort of, as Kill Me, which I've mentioned. I always mention when they put out a new track. Since that song, that's like the bar for me. That's the ideal track. It will be very hard to top that, but this is sort of like in that style. It has that aggression and stuff, but a bit of a different take on it. Like the chorus was different, but a very cool chorus. I like this a lot. I'll be revisiting. The style isn't really, and also some of the transitions, like I think it was after, maybe it was from the intro into the first verse possibly, or something, but there was like an intro that was like sort of, I don't know, it felt like it sort of like sunk down perfectly. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else, but it was just cool, like listening to it. It just like gave me a weird feeling listening. listening to it. But yeah, the aggression here I really like, as well as it doesn't really. I've talked a couple of times. There are some songs where it like doesn't build to this like one super heavy point where it's like, you know, the heaviest point of the song. I feel like this is pretty like evenly distributed throughout the song. It maintains a pretty heavy tone to it overall, and then also the ending, like I thought it was about to end right at that last moment, like without really like going as hard as it did those last few seconds there. So I like that as a final touch on the song, especially a shorter song, a heavier, shorter song like that. That is the way to go out. The riff too from the intro coming back around and such, I really like that. It's got an interesting, you know, that sort of delay on it, that's like a little bit different timing wise than what you would have expected. I like that a lot, so it kind of took me a minute to get used to it there in the beginning, which is always fun to when you have to like figure it out, because if it's really simple, sometimes there are some that I really enjoy that are that way, but yeah, it kind of threw me a couple of times, and then I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. But overall, very much yes. I don't know what, I didn't check if this was like off of anything. I just know that they've signed to Out of Line, so I will link that. I know it's been a while since I have made a video, so I'm going to try to get back into doing that and such. So Cane Hill figured that was a good place to start. So, and it was. So this will be going on repeat for me. I just said so about 5 times in 10 seconds. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because blah, blah, blah. So all of their social media, Out of Line and Cane Hill, will be in the description of this video, as well as the visualizer that I use to react to in this reaction. In the description, you can find that, as well as my link tree, which will have all the normal stuff that I put in there. The link tree has the invite for the Discord server. I talk about that in every single video. It's got a bunch of really awesome people in there. We've got music conversation unrelated to music as well. It's just a very good time. So if you're interested in coming and join, check that out. That will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link. I post all music related stuff on Instagram, chart of what I've listened to the most each week, a whole lot of merch, that sort of thing. Also, my handle is Rachel Reacts, the same as my YouTube channel if you have any interest in following me, but also it will be in that link tree. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.